Would you believe the audacity? It is the 1st of June and I'm wearing a long sleeve. But, you know, that's the UK for you. Not ideal, but I do like this top, so I'm not complaining too much. But hello, welcome to a Sunday video. Guys, we did it. We finally did it. I've been dangling the carrot a little bit, going vlogs to go out on a Thursday, and then I'm going to do a Sunday video, which is going to be more of a sit down, chatty, like your friends on FaceTime kind of vibe. And yeah, I would say it's taken me like over a month to do this, but I thought because it is the 1st of June today, why not do a favourites video? Now, I absolutely love favourite videos because it's nice to see what people are vibing with, what's making them happy, just anything that I could benefit from, I suppose. I'm a bit nosy, who isn't? So this is technically my first favourites video, so it's going to be relatively big and stuff that I've been loving, probably not just in May, for the last couple of months maybe, stuff that I've accumulated from last year. I just wanted to pack it into a video and just things that are bringing me joy. Classic me, I've got a list and I've got a basket down here of all the stuff I'm going to be pulling out, and then I'll probably do side clips of me, whether it's wearing things or stuff that is placed in the house that is maybe too big to pick up. Our categories are beauty, fashion, tech, homeware, TV and movies, and the dogs. So let's kick off with beauty. Right, starting strong with beauty. There might be a theme going on here, is that I love TikTok and I am easily influenced. Welcome these guys. These are setting sprays from the Beauty Crop. If you know, you know. I have already used the full-size version of the Glow Milk Mist, which was a collaboration with Amelia Olivia. She really knows her beauty stuff. And this is a mini. So I have repurchased this, but it came in a pack of 3. And there was an offer going on because normally there are offers going on TikTok Shop. I fell into the hole and I got these 3. Oh, they are not facing around the right way. And they all do different things. So the Glow Milk Mist is a seal and set mist, and it's suitable for all skin types and is enriched with rosewater, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. I really did enjoy this. However, I think I'm leaning more towards the matte look. I never thought I'd say this, like just the matte look and then adding highlighter on. But you know, that could change next month, who knows? And then we have the Wee Cherie, which is the one I think that went viral. And this is a hydrating dual phase setting mist and is suitable for all skin types. And it is enriched with cherry extract and hyaluronic acid. So again, although I bought the minis on like a deal, I just wanted to try them. I think I'm going to give this one to my mum to try out. This one, I think halfway through doing my makeup, I would quite like to hydrate my base. So it's like, I do want to keep that hydrated glowiness there, but I don't want the final outcome to be like full on glow. I think it's probably a satin finish I like. I'm not a beauty guru by any means, but this is just giving me an opportunity to just try things and see what I like. But the main one I'm vibing with is the Pore Filter Mattifying Mist, which is this one. It's a seal, set and mattifying, and I did use this the other day and it does just that. It is enriched with niacinamide, green tea and hyaluronic acid. So they're a nice set to have, but I originally went in to get the full version of this, but to add this, it was like free shipping. We love free shipping here. I just fell in a hole, okay? So far so good on this one. I have repurchased the Glow For It Lash Growth Serum, I want to say 4 times now. It's really, really good. Obviously, I've repurchased it like 4 times. It is the reason why my lashes look like this. Keeping on with TikTok, third product I'm gonna rave about is Nature Spell. I'm sure people have loved this brand before it, you know, hit the hype on TikTok, but I absolutely love doing my hair oiling routine each week. Normally it's once a week, sometimes it's twice a week. However, greasy my hair gets and I need to wash it, I go, right, I'm going to hair oil the day before or the day of washing my hair in the evening. And I'm just started using this one, which is the jojoba oil. Just different from the rosemary, you know. But they have deals on quite a lot and just a great brand to try. Keeping on with the oil theme, this last week actually, it hasn't been that long, I have started trying out dry oil after a shower. And I am someone that when I have a shower, I have to moisturize my body. First of all, I fake tan. So if you know, you know. If you don't keep up on the moisturising, you're tan, you're gonna tiger bread. So you've got to keep your skin looking nice and moistured, and it prolongs your fake tan. I wasn't vibing with my CeraVe body lotion. I use this on my hair, but it's also for your body, and I thought I'm gonna see what the hype around dry oiling is. So it is I wanna say Nukes. I bought this on a plane, 2018, and I put it in the ends of my hair after I've kind of done my hair. Do not judge my hair right now. I need about that much cut off because I haven't had a haircut in about a century. But oh my God, I get it. I understand why people dry oil their bodies, because first of all, it is so much easier and quicker to just put it on. And my skin has never, ever, ever been so soft. So the aim of the game now is to find a dry oil that isn't as expensive as this, because just using it in the last week, I have used like 1/8 of it, which is great because this has probably gone off, even though it still smells really great. But I probably, need to find a more affordable dry oil so that I can keep on top of it. So my last thing on the beauty category is, I'm not sure it can count, but I'm shoving it in anyway, is that I have had all my filler dissolved. Not the most popular topic to chat about, which I've learned the hard way, but it's fine. I know a lot of people that have had filler, love it, has made them more confident, and I'm all here for it. I'm all for tweakments. I'm not here for making yourself look completely different, because I don't know, I just find that really sad. Like starting therapy and just working through some of my self-destruction, and especially with losing weight, I just feel like the filler that I had in my face was not serving me. But I mean, no one needs to have stuff done, but for me, I feel like I was starting to look a little bit distorted, and I've had filler dissolved in my jaw, my chin. My chin took another second round, and then I had some filler migrate my top lip and my bottom lip here, so I had that dissolved as well. Don't get me wrong, I am very, very interested in having a little bit of filler put back in my lips just to give me a bit of volume. Sorry, I've got a little monitor here, so I feel like quite gappy from here to here. I'm sure no one else can see this, and it's so new since having this all dissolved that it's probably something I'm fixating on. So it's not something I'm rushing into, but that would be probably a bit of a preference, to have some volume put back in there. But we are talking a tiny weeny bit. It has taken a lot for me to just get this all back to normal, that I just really just want to embrace it. And funnily enough, it's given me more confidence having it all dissolved. That's just where I'm at in my life right now. It was just a decision that I wanted to make, and it was apparently a very good one. So that I just had to add in there, that I'm just feeling more me, and really, really happy. Now going on to fashion. If you follow me on Instagram or watch my vlogs, you probably know that I have fallen down the Chelsea Piers pyjamas hole. Chelsea Piers popped up on John Lewis and they were doing a 20% off. I just love John Lewis. I could not rave about John Lewis more if I tried, and I purchased some cheesecloth Chelsea Piers pyjamas, but these are shorts version. They have pockets as well. They're kind of like boxer short style. You can kind of see like the buttons, but I love these because they say La Lune, which is like the moon. And I've obviously got Luna, and everything that we've been through with Luna this year, I was like, I need these pajamas. I showed my mum. I was like, oh my God, these pajamas are amazing. Like the print is amazing, so up my street. They're so soft and I love them. And quite a lot of you have bought them as well, because I did put them on my LTK, like to know it, because I have one of those now. That was a mission to sort out. And my mum was like, oh no, like I do like them, but I can't do collars. And I'm like, you're going to bed, mum, like they're mega comfy, like who cares about a collar? And then the other ones that I've got covered in fake tan are these ones. I actually got these off the Chelsea Piers, these ones I got off the Chelsea Piers website because I signed up and I think you get like 10% off. But these are just super duper cool and they're like wide culotte style and they're just so well made. Like these are linen, those are cheesecloth, the checkered board print with all the fruits, and they're jazzy fruits as well. And again, we've got another collar, but they are just so cool. I just love them. They're a bit garish, but they're fun. I'm all here for like a pop of colour. So this next item that I'm pulling out of my Mary Poppins sack is something that I've briefly spoken about. I've worn it once when the weather was doing its thing and being amazing, and then we've just had an abundance of crappy weather since. But I would be living in this if it wasn't horrendous outside. And this is a John Lewis number, good old faithful John Lewis. I don't know whether it's pointelle, technical term, but it is technically see-through and probably technically a beach cover-up, but I wear my Chub Rub shorts underneath, which is like a skin colour, and a skin coloured bra, and it just kind of blends in. But it is full length, it's maxi, with a little slit at the side. And for £42, for something that I will live in this summer when we do have good weather, I think is an absolute steal. And again, look, we've got a collar. I love a collar. V-neck. It will probably, yeah, be better if I showed this on. If you have watched my recent vlog, I found a whistles dress. You know how I'm obsessed with whistles. From TK Maxx, and it was a long white maxi dress. A long white maxi dress. It was, I love looking at this, £139 down to £39.99. And I would wear this with a black leather jacket, black Doc Martens, or if and when I can afford them, some slip-on Birkenstocks and just some dainty jewellery. Dangerous colour for me, not gonna lie, but it is a staple summer go-to. Like, you can take that on holiday with you as well. Love it. A pair of jeans that I do live in, and I've had to take these out of the washing pile. They've only just been washed, and it is the one and only Anthropologie palazzo styled Pilcrow jeans. I did like, this is my outfit of the day, bum bum bum, real, wearing it with like a gifted bag and stuff. But I really liked how I styled these. If you are pear-shaped like me, palazzo style is the way forward because it's fitted here and then they just go out, but also mega, mega comfy. Kind of makes me feel a bit clownish because they are like mega, mega wide, but they are just, yeah, they're really fun, great to style. Just a little white t-shirt, crop jacket does the trick, and it's just like my go-to. But they're a really, really thin jean and great for this question mark weather. My problem is bags, jumpers and coats. Recently, having gifted 2 bags was an absolute treat. So I'm going to start off with this one. The one and only Teddy Blake bag. I absolutely love this. And I absolutely love what this brand stands for. They're very up my street in the sense that I don't think I'm ever going to be someone that will spend an obscene amount of money on like a Chanel bag or a Gucci bag or a Louis Vuitton bag. I just feel like it's so out there on the over £1,000 or upwards of £1,000 for a bag. This is basically made in a factory to high-end brands, but this is a fraction of the price. Like, if you could smell this bag, you will know that this is not cheap and corners have not been cut. With its style as well, I think is like just a bit different. I'm basically absolutely besotted with this, and I feel a bit jammy that I've been gifted this. The next bag that was also gifted and also green is by Pom Pom London. Again, like, I absolutely love this bag. Smells so good, very, very well made. And I like that both of these bags, they've got like the gold detailing because I do wear gold jewellery. I got to choose which bag that I wanted from pretty much their whole website. I really wanted a bag that I could shove on holiday or in the summer, or just to add a pop of colour to an outfit. More so I was leaning towards, I wanted just a really nice go-to summer bag, like this bag with the white dress and some flats. Again, a great outfit. Another company with great products. They've got a deal on at the moment, which is you buy a crossbody and you get 2 straps for free. I chose this style strap, which has the green in it that works with the bag. And then my other strap is like a glittery one. Basically exactly the same as this, a bit more neutral, but it's got like flecks of glitter in it. Look, they're matching my nails. And it just smells really good, love it. And then the last bag. I have purchased this bag, Emma Warren Designs. She recently did a pick and mix, a mini jute bag, and you could choose embroidery patterns to go on your mini jute. And I think it was over, must have been over a week or a couple of days, I'm not sure, but she was like, last orders are on Friday, and I think it was like the Thursday. And I was like, oh my God, I need to get this because mini jutes, I've got one from Sainsbury's and it's really, really handy. If you don't want like, or if you want something bigger than your handbag to just literally shove stuff in, or you're taking a parcel back or something and you just want to shove your purse in as well and just get out the door, they're really, really handy. Or if you're going around, you're going to the corner shop or nipping into Tesco's or whatever it might be, they're just so, so handy. So when I saw Emma was doing this, I was like, well, I've got to get it because I don't know whether she's going to do it again. And this is what I went for. Again, I think it was in like a recent vlog I did share this, but I couldn't help share it on here because I'm absolutely in love with it. And again, these have been just like in rotation, these 3 bags, and I love her logo. And it's just a really cute size. Like if I was just like, right, I need to nip out and get some dinner, I would just take this and shove my little microwave meal in there. Right, now moving on to home. This is getting well lengthy, but yay for me. Peonies. Peonies this month have been bringing me so much joy. There is not often many times through the year that I buy myself flowers, but I do when it's peony season because they are my favourite flower and, well, one of my favourite flowers. They're not around for very long, so I make sure that I have been like once a week been buying a fresh new batch of peonies. So I'm shoving in the home section, yay for peonies. Right, this one is a bit sad, but it is home related, is I've absolutely been vibing with my washing line outside. I have been on Andrew's case for ages, forever, constantly. When are you going to put up a line? When are you going to put me up a line? And then, yeah, when I ordered it, I was just like nagging him, just going like, please find a way to get this up. I want to hang my washing outside. Like, I'm so excited. And he did it. And I've been absolutely in my element. I'm a little bit of a domestic goddess, to say the least. There's nothing better than hanging your clean washing outside. Not only does it dry, like, pretty much instantly, but it just hits different and smells different. Like how I hang it all up, you know, I get into my OCD element of just like everything has to be just so aesthetically pleasing to look when I'm sitting out on the furniture outside and I'm watching my lovely clean washing dry. I'm a bit of a sado, but that's been bringing me joy. He remembers when I bought that pineapple washing basket, dirty washing basket. Well, I've absolutely been loving it. And apparently so has the internet. Another viral video from me, unintentionally. Yeah, I put up a reel on my Instagram of just like POV, the downside of owning a door cam. And I'm literally like coming back from the car carrying this massive pineapple dirty washing basket. Yes, there were other items inside there as well. Behind the scenes, Andrew knew that I'd been wanting that pineapple washing basket for ages. And yes, again, John Lewis did their fabulous, you know, 20% off for the next 3 days. And yeah, I saved like £5 on it. Lastly, on the home front is bog roll. I can't apologise enough to this company because they were so, so kind in gifting Andrew and I some bog roll. But it got delivered before our honeymoon and it went to my neighbour, and we stayed at my mum's after our honeymoon for an extra week that went into like mid-December, and then we got back, we were unpacking. So I didn't end up picking up this box of loo roll till the week before Christmas. And if you lot remember, we decided that we were also going to move house that week as well. So the box blended in with boxes that that we had packed to move here, and I've only just found that box. So I am so incredibly sorry, Bazoo. I found the bog roll. I love the bog roll, and I will be purchasing another box of the bog roll. So each box saves 100 square meters of habitat, no chlorine, inks or dyes, naturally hypoallergenic, and they have 370 sheets and they're 3-ply. That's what it is, 100% tree-free rolls. It says it on the bloody front, Grace. I know a lot of people have Who Gives a Crap, but I will be purchasing Bazoo, not only because they gifted us a whole box of loo roll, but they've got animals on the front of them and they've got facts on the back. There's nothing better than reading when you're on the toilet or being on TikTok, your preference. So this one has got seals on it. So who wants to know some facts about seals? Did you know approximately half of the global population of grey seals are found around the British coasts? Seals and thousands of other oceanic species are under threat due to plastic consumption and litter. Over 80% of all marine debris across the world's oceans is plastic. That's why Bazoo has eliminated all traces of plastic from its products and packaging. We even seal, get it, our boxes with paper tape. Madness. You have made my bathrooms look so much more funky, and I must say, I did in fact treat these cheeks. Very good. Now, tech. Let's talk about some tech. The first one I'm going to talk about is my Fuji camera. I absolutely love it. I take it with me absolutely everywhere. It is a bit gimmicky, the Fuji. I've got the Fuji X100V, and I think a new one has just been released where I think the film's a lot better on this, as in like film, like shooting, moving, clips. But this imitates film. So rolls of film, photos, film, and you can research recipes and put them into the camera. All I'm going to say is give this time. If this is something you're interested in and have the funds to buy, please be patient. I am someone that is not patient, but I was patient with this, and I'm so thankful that I am, because I've learnt so much. There are a lot of people that I admire their photos and the recipes that they use. So it's like what type of grain you want, it's all about like the colour grade within the camera. So each photo that you take, it's already got a LUT on it to give that film vibe. But in Disney World, it was absolutely amazing. I had so much fun, but even more so at a recent wedding that we filmed. The wedding was our friend Mark and Charlie's. I just had it here and I'd whip it out and just like snap some shots so that they could have content of their wedding like ASAP. It was just an off the cuff thing, very, very casual. And I absolutely loved the bits and bobs that I got, even more so that I want to start offering this as an option for weddings now that we are jumping into the wedding industry, offering video. This is just like a little add-on, or if people are getting married at a registry office but they don't want their family and friends just taking phone photos, they wanted me to pop up and take some photos. I really, really enjoyed it, and it's almost like I wish that someone did this for me for our wedding. Absolutely been loving this. I could not put this in. I've been absolutely loving our door camera. My first viral video of a frog that turned up at our front door, if you know, you know, from Instagram, TikTok. And ever since then, like, I've been treating that camera like a form of therapy. The majority of time that I leave the house, I talk to the camera. And that then started into, this is my outfit of the day, bam, bam, bam. This is my outfit of the day, bam, bam, bam.
You look 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Could you hold my shopping bag, please?
Sorry,
This only goes for 30 seconds.
Quick.
Okay, I've got my new jeans from Whistles. They're like my black ones, but they're blue. I've got a swing bag from Urban Outfitters. It does the job. Fantastic. My M&S jumper, it's in grey, has pockets. Gotta love everything with pockets. I'm really working on my hair growth, so it's all slicked back with oil to help my hair grow. It only lasts for 30 seconds before it cuts me off. But yeah, I share what I'm wearing that day. It started off as a joke for like, this is what I'm wearing to therapy. Then Andrew did his outfit of the day. Very nice. This is my outfit of the day. Bum, bum, bum.
All black with white trainers, unique.
I washed the trainers. And it just became a regular thing, and I absolutely love my front door camera. So yay for the Google Nest doorbell cam. Please sponsor me. I will make you fantastic footage. Another little gimmicky item that was not so gimmicky that has absolutely transformed my cleaning game is the Swan mop from TikTok that went viral. The Dirt Master crossover. The whole of our downstairs is hard flooring. It is actually lino, but it's really expensive lino that has like graining and texture to it, and you cannot use heat on it. So I've had to give my steam mop to my mum, or I will be giving it to my mum, if not Andrew's mum. It's been an absolute game changer. So much so that I even took it round to my friend Danny's down the road when she had an oil explosion, and I mopped basically the whole of her kitchen, but it also like hoovered up everything and mopped everything, like buffed the floors. And then once it's full up, you empty it, fill it up with water again, press a button, and then it cleans itself and it does all these amazing things, and I cannot rave about it anymore. I love cleaning anyway, as I've stated. I am a domestic goddess, but that has just made my life so much easier because I don't have to do the pre-hoover before. It also does that for you whilst mopping. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Right, lastly, I don't know whether this is tech, but I'm just gonna throw it in there anyway, is because Andrew's been away for a longer amount of time currently, actually, he's back on Monday. I started playing The Sims 4 again. The weather's been crap. I haven't been out and about and proactive or like gardening. We've got a lot of gardening to do. Some plants didn't survive from the old place, so there is time that I want to book in to sort out all of our pots and make everything really, really nice, but we just really haven't had the weather for it. So I feel like I have been a bit housebound, and I have started like cross-stitching again. I'm reading. I'm doing everything that doesn't require like looking at a screen on my laptop, but I had to get back into The Sims 4 again and revisit all the families that I've made. Have I downloaded like a load of mods and naughty mods as well? Yes, I have. And have I been having a really good time? Yes, I have. Have I been making storylines that are absolutely obscene and just unworldly? Yes, I have. And I've been having a really good time doing it too. So I had to just shove The Sims 4 in there too, because I am a little gamer girl at heart. Second to last category is TV and movies. I don't have too much to report on this other than I've watched Bridgerton. I'm here for the period dramas. Speaking of period dramas, Downton Abbey. I absolutely love Downton Abbey. I recently binged watched all of the series and I watched the 2 movies and loved it. Really, really sad that it's finished now because I need to give it a bit more time before I can rewatch it again because I am a creature of habit. So Bridgerton, Downton Abbey, 10 out of 10. Clarkson's Farm, the recent one, yeah, that was traumatic. Well done, Jeremy, for literally almost making me bawl my eyes out. Luckily, Andrew's watching it with me, and I don't like crying in front of other people when watching TV programmes, so I was literally like this, or like this under my t-shirt. Yeah, Clarkson's Farm, my lord. It is so educational, just British farming in general. Like, I feel so much for British farmers and everything that they're dealing with at the moment. Really is just horrendous. It just opens your eyes, really, Clarkson's Farm. I absolutely loved the mushroom segment though. I'm here for the mushrooms, and I was like, Andrew, can you build me one of those so we can have a little mushroom den? Love that. That was a great watch. Educational, traumatic, but also enjoyable, and yeah, I laughed and I cried. I would say currently I am binge watching Revenge, which is nothing new, but I saw it advertised on Sky. as like an option to watch. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't watched that in ages. So I think it's on 5. I watch it through Sky. 4 seasons of it. And I've binged watched it this last week and I'm already on season 3. Absolutely love it. It is about a daughter avenging her father's death. And it's all to do with like another family, and she marries into that family, and it's very corrupt. Love it, absolutely love it. And then yeah, lastly, I thought I would just mention on YouTube, I've been really enjoying Brogan Tate's, watching her get married on a ship and doing a half world cruise. I am not a cruiser and I don't think I'll ever be a cruiser, but I absolutely love the idea of, I don't love the idea of basing yourself from a ship because Titanic freaks me out, but the fact that a ship can take you to all these different destinations and you get to see all different parts of the world. They started in Auckland in New Zealand and then they went to Sydney. They flew to New Zealand, saw New Zealand a bit, and then they got on the ship from there, I think. Or they then flew to Sydney. I can't really remember. But they've done Asia and went up and round Tenerife and then back to Southampton. I can't really remember the exact route. I really liked her vlogging style because it came across really just genuine, as always, but just not try hard. It was really easy to watch. She wasn't trying to be anyone else but herself. She does do a lot of travel vlogs and loves traveling, but she doesn't try to be like every other travel blogger that's out there. There are parts of the world that I would love to visit myself, and I am someone that watches YouTube more than TV. So if I see someone put up a vlog about somewhere that I want to go and I click on it, 9 times out of 10, I'm really just off put. They either don't have a genuine personality, it seems a bit forced. I don't know, I really struggle. It's the same with Disney vloggers. I'm not perfect by any stretch, by any means, but I try and be as genuine as possible. But there are so many out there that I just find that are trying to get on the Disney hype, the Disney niche of YouTube, and it just doesn't come across genuine. And as soon as that hits you, it's like, I can't commit to what you're trying to sell me right now and what your day is going to progress into because you're really annoying me. I'm really sorry if that's negative, but there's only a handful of people that I can watch repetitively on YouTube that don't give me a headache. I don't know, I don't like being negative, but I just basically want to say that Brogan did a fab job. It's not like she's using this high-tech equipment or, you know, going above and beyond to get B-roll, but it just came across like you're documenting it very well. You're giving me information. This is interesting. I learned something from this. It was just really enjoyable. So I just wanted to throw that one in there. I watch her anyway, and I like her weekly vlogs. It's very like wholesome and relatable. But her getting married on a ship, her honeymoon, the half-world cruise was an enjoyable watch. And if you haven't watched it and it sounds like a bit of you, go check it out. It's a good watch. I'm telling you now, it is all going to kick off, and Kiki's going to start it, if I didn't make it obvious enough already, is around my dogs. Again, this isn't new, but it's something that I wanted to talk about because in favourites I find that people don't necessarily talk about their pets, and I thought I'm just going to shove it in here because it might be interesting. So I would say for the last over 6 months, our dogs have now been on raw dog food and they have absolutely been thriving from it. Just that overall health, I've definitely noticed a difference. I think the one that I notice it most with is Kiki. Her coat has gotten so smooth and she's just so shiny. Luna, she's going to be 12 this year, so she's got quite a coarse coat now. She's a smooth haired dachshund, but it's quite coarse. So to get that shininess from it, I don't think was ever going to happen just because she was going onto raw food. But with all of them, their teeth has been the biggest change. With the raw food diet, again, I suppose we could have done it with butternut or any type of wet food that we were giving them, is we don't use bowls anymore, we use licky mats. So really, licky mats should have been in this category too, but they have been on Naked Dog. I'm not going to get it out the fridge because it needs to stay in the fridge. We often get the chicken one, the turkey one, but we've got the beef one this week. At our local shop, they do run out of the chicken and turkey very quickly. So the beef one is also tolerated. Yeah, our go-to has been chicken, turkey and beef, and they've been absolutely loving it. On a licky mat, spreading it all down, they really have to use their teeth to get the food, and their teeth is just so much better. And with that in mind, we've also moved them to zero waste treats. So you can get like beef tails, you can get lamb braids, you can get like rabbit's ears and pig's ears. I'm sure that everyone has seen that stuff, but it's really, really good for dogs. And as gross and disgusting as it can be and make my stomach turn, I don't want to go into the depths of it, but the treats that we were giving the dogs weren't as great. They were high in fat, probably high in sugar, and just additives galore. So moving over to more of a natural treat and a desirable treat, so like the Dentastix situation, we don't have them anymore. They have pork spaghetti, or they can have like a chew in the day. I give them a lamb braid. They've had pizzles before, which are a bull's region, but when they get really, really small, I found that Luna gets them stuck at the back of her mouth and it's an absolute mission to get out of them. So we've kind of moved away from those. Recently I've got them salmon bites, which has been great. There are so many options. If you go into your local independent pet store, you are most likely to get the best price there. If you're going to a Jolly's or a Pets at Home, you're going to pay over the odds. So try and go as independent as possible. Amazon, there are some great independent businesses on there where you can buy in bulk, but it is really, really good for your dogs all round, more so than these, you know, packaged treats that have more likely got grains and bulking agents in them. So that's been working out great. And then yes, lastly is what our dogs have been wearing. It has been on our agenda to change our dogs' harnesses since last summer, and it was mainly because Luna was getting a rash at the back of her arm because of how thin the harnesses were, and they weren't cushiony and they just weren't great, and they were quite old, to be honest. But to replace all 3 of our dogs' harnesses was coming out pretty pricey. It was something that we were budgeting for but constantly putting off. But I completely forgot that I had followed years ago Ollie Biso. So this is their winter one. Yeah, that's right. They were so reasonably priced. I have bought 6 in total. So this is Kiki. Kiki has a black star. Ralph has a blue circle, and then Luna has a red star. So they've all got the same ones. They're by Ollie Biso. And we've got the matching lead as well. And then in the summer they have these ones, which don't have a dangly bit there. They're really well made, and they're made out of neoprene. These ones were £5 each. I think these ones might have been 15. I can't remember how much the leads were, but it worked out so well for me, and the quality's amazing. They wash really well. I've already washed them. This is their winter ones. Because sausage dogs are so low to the ground, they get muddy all the time. So in comparison to this one, it's a darker colour. I like the tartany look. They look good on all of them. On the blue ones, they do have a little, obviously that's Ralph's, their little tag at the top where the lead goes. But it was just a task that we needed to do, and the brand that I remembered of that were just amazing, really amazing. I will say that the customer service is amazing, but they are quite slow, and I feel like it is a business that they maybe do as a hobby. The stock is not always there, but the quality is incredible. I would 100% go and check them out. And if you need to replace a harness, or you wanted to be a little bit extra like me and get like a summer and a winter one, my next thing on the list will be getting them some Equa fleeces, but I've got to measure them and I keep measuring them all wrong. So that will be for our winter walks. I hope you enjoyed my favourites video. It was lengthy. I feel like I had to give an explanation for absolutely everything that I made a list of. That is where we are on the favourites front. I'm sure the next favourites video will be a lot shorter and a lot more condensed. But yeah, that is 100% what I'm vibing with at the moment. I hope you're all doing really well. And here's to June, which I hope, fingers crossed, will give us some sun. As usual, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, if you like what we're about here on this channel. And I will see you on Thursday. Bye.